Yeah, man. We can't worry about things that we cannot change, you know. Sometimes we said, who says, I'm tired of life, I'm tired of life, I wish, no, man. The whole thing is we have to work it out. We have to work ourselves out. We have to let go. We have to cleanse in ourselves. We have to cleanse ourselves from the, I don't want to be here, but you're here. I don't do this, but you have to do something. You know, we're not here to be rich with money or all those things. It's an illusion, and if that come to, then we have to not take care of those things. But the whole thing is to just be in self without anything. Because guess what? If you have a big house, right, and then you don't have the mindset, you still want to be stressful. You want a bigger house, you want a better house, you want this, this. We always want to be we always want to do something that we're not doing. The whole thing is, I learned this growing up. Let go of everything and watch everything come forward to you. I let go of everything. I let go of the way, my style. I let go of the way I. That's why people say you this. I'm like stubborn. All those things. I don't know about those things. I'm just I'm nature like. I'm nature love. So just remember, man. When you say that you don't want to be here, that's somebody that doesn't have to be here, and that's really in pain. That's really in those things. I'm really in pain. I really have to do certain things to myself, but I never complain, and I won't ever complain. I know one thing. Most High is at 99. This is the work that we have to do in this lifetime. I represent strength. I represent honor. I represent good. I represent the Most High Himself and herself. And I will not let nothing change my mind without having anything. I would have work every day. Then say to myself, oh, I'm this, or I don't want to be here, or I'm this, or I'm not enough. No, I don't have to have a big business. I'm selling this earth right here, and I'll give it for free. Whatever happen. I don't have to have what they have. I don't have to have a business. I don't have to have nothing that they're talking about. But I can have peace of mind in my mind, wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at, in the job, wherever I'm at, I always create my heaven in hell. So we must have to have that set of mind. We cannot let those things trick us, man. We're powerful natural beings. Nature go through it all. But guess what? Nature overcome all those things. We're just like, and we have to tap into our true power.
I understand what you're saying. I don't know, because I realize that I have this tendency. I acknowledge that I have this tendency to play. I'll end a lot of shit. I have this tendency to play the what they call the devil's advocate.
Yeah, play God advocate.
And I just have this tendency to like. If someone else is explaining one side of something, I make myself explain the other side of it, because I can see both sides. Of course, I can see what you're saying and understand what you're saying, but I just know for a fact it's just not attainable for everyone. It's hardly attainable for me, and I get to have a vision of it every day. And maybe, like I said, maybe that's just my karma. Everybody in the world everybody in the world don't feel the same way, let alone the fact that none of us always feel the same way all the time. But it's just, I truly just don't know how to shake this genuine just dissatisfaction of life. And it's not really about material. We already know it's not about material. I don't care about being rich. I don't care about being poor. I don't care about having or not having. It's just hard to find contentment in a world where they just are forcing you to do stuff. I cannot just be happy like that. Like, it just seemed very impossible to just, and I understand it's all a mentality and it's all a mindset, but at the end of the day, right now, my mindset, I just genuinely be tired. The way that you say you would genuinely be working, whether you have to do it for someone else or for yourself, I just genuinely would be asleep. Like, I would literally just genuinely, that's the only thing. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just hard at this point in time. And like I said, I would just genuinely, like, man, maybe it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, and it's one thing to say it. I have to just, because I have these thoughts. But at the same time, it's also like I know I'm playing devil's advocate because I know I'm not going to stop. I know I'm not going to stop trying. I know I'm not going to stop. So, and then it's also just like, why are you saying it if you're not going to stop doing it? I can say I don't want to be alive, but I know for a fact I'm not going to kill myself. Now, if I happen to get killed, that's just another thing. But I know for a fact I'm not going to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact I'm not even going to put myself in a situation where I could get killed. Like, off, you know what I'm saying? Not intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm always just feeling like just torn between the two. My thing is I want to just be, I guess, happy about life. It sounds great, but I just can't find satisfaction when I'm being forced to play a game I don't want to play. It's like, it's very hard to find satisfaction when I'm literally being forced. I literally cannot just be. If I choose to just be right now, if I choose to just not do anything but be present right now, we'll be evicted. Baby, CPS will come get the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much shit would just happen if I chose to just sit here and not do nothing at all, but just be present, because now my world is based upon having to do all of these things in this society, be that as it may, just paying the bills, doing the money thing, sending the child to school or schooling it myself, whatever the fucking case may be. It's always something to do, and I just feel like if I just sit here and do nothing, it's just not feasible. Like, and of course I have to do something, and you like basically telling me to do the work and love it, but I don't love that shit. I don't love none of it. Like, so I'm just lying to myself. I have to just sit here and lie to myself.
That's the answer right here. Just remember, the answer isn't within your question. We have to start loving life that we have. Just love it. Start loving it. And one thing, so we waste our time doing other things, and then we don't waste our time going to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't waste our time, holding meditation for ourselves. Just because sometimes we have to see certain things within ourselves too. We don't sit down and then just, because when we're bored, we have to go watch TV, we have to entertain ourselves. But we don't make ourselves think, we don't go somewhere and just really, really sit down with ourselves and look at ourselves and look at the situation. Because when we do that, we will find all the answers. The answers for I and I is to stay up. The answer for I and I is to whatever the obstacle is to overcome it. Laugh at it and overcome it. Understand it and overcome it. It's always the thing for I and I. There's nothing the world could throw at me. Yes, I don't want nothing from this world, because I'm not from this world. There's nothing the world cannot make me say, oh, I don't like my life. The world cannot make me say none of those things. I don't care if I'm under the gun. I don't care if I'm homeless. I don't care whatever it is. And I'm never gonna be homeless, because my brain, my thought is my house. I'm always gonna have a place to stay, which is myself, which is my thought, which is my energy. I'm never gonna be homeless. I'm always gonna be home more. Even if I don't have to give so much, I'm still gonna give you a good word of the day. I'm still gonna give you a good direction. I'm still gonna give you a good a good vibes. Always, no matter what it looks like, no money or whatever it is, there's always gonna be something good coming out of this body right here. We have to learn how to not let this world fall. It's easy to say than done, but it's also easy to done too. We have to learn how to not let ourselves beat ourselves. We beat ourselves with our words. We beat ourselves with our thought. We beat ourselves, but we don't take our time to meditate. When I mean by meditate, I don't just mean closing your eyes and just, no, I'm really saying like just listen to what we're saying. Just be still. Listen to it and don't mind it. Because the answer and the question is right there in front of our face, but we don't see it. We have to learn how to let go. And we have to learn how to not complain so much about life, because it's the experience. We hate to experience something, we hate to learn something, we hate to grab something, and then we hate to go. And I hate to stay. So I said, live your life and understand what the life that you're living. My life is to share the goodness with everyone. The good news is the Most High within you. You know that? You know that you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. But you have to do the work. The work has to be done within yourself. The work is to let the ego go and let God take over. Let the Most High take over. And then you be with the Most High forever. Rastafari, bless me tonight. Can't let them, man. And then it was a time in my life I felt some type of way too. I felt like the same way that I feel the same way. But I had to shake it off. I had to shake it off. And the way I shake it off was not attach myself to anything. No attachment. Best friend wanna leave me? Goodbye, best friend. Parent wanna leave me? I'm sorry, parent, but you wanna leave me, right? Goodbye. You wanna leave me, right? Goodbye. Whatever your style, whatever it is, you wanna leave me? Goodbye. What do I left with? I'm only left with, I could think of something and attain it. I could actually breathe, right? I could actually hold my meditation and feel better. I could actually, I don't need none of those things that I'm worrying about. What is my purpose anyway? Because all the great men, all the great women die in the battlefield live in our mind right now. All the great men, had to go do it. Musa himself had to go do it. So we have to always know that we're gonna go through something, but whatever we're going through is not us. It's just that we're going through it for a reason. To learn, to get, and to grow from what we're going through. So let's start speaking up to ourselves. I'm not saying lying to yourself. Yeah, it's something wrong, speak it out. But let's not drown in our soul. Let's not drown in our whatever we don't. If we don't know something, it's cool. But what do you know? What do we know? What do we don't know? Let's start speaking for real. Shut the TV down. Stop with those things, because those things cannot really. You can watch it, but those things cannot really help you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the best TV is sit your butt down and watch it, and make sure you're breathing while you're doing that, and you will see. I don't have anything. All I have is the Most High within I and I. The energy of the Most High within I and I. And I will not let that go for nothing. I will not abandon that for anything. I will not let something else come into myself and say, oh, I need to get rich right now. Oh, this life is so hard. No, life is not hard. The world, people fuck up the world, and people gonna have to fix it. And I'm with the fixing. But to first fix the world, we must learn how to fix ourselves, because we've been broken. We have to restart. It's recovering time. It's rebuilding time. It's relearning time. It's rewashing the brain time. It's time. All the things we think we know, we have no idea. But now it's time to learn now. What is it? And what is not? And go from there. I love it. Today's life for us to live, man. We could go a place where there's not so much roads. We could go a place where we don't have to worry about those things. We could go a place and just live. But we have to get outside of that place. We have to work for it. We have to fight for it. And then even when we get to that place, if we have doubt in our mind, oh, I don't have this, you're going to go crazy in heaven. People can go crazy in heaven too. It's a war going on in heaven too. The only way it will stop is when you stop it. And it will stop when you stop it. It will stop. Nobody gonna come save us, my lad. Nobody can but us. And the saving us is very simple. It's cleansing ourselves from life trauma. You know, those things that we call trauma, man, everybody have one. But me, I don't want to say me so much, but the way I do with my life is just like, I let go. I let this thing go. And then if it come up again, I let it go. And then I only hold on to what I have. And all I have is, I understand. Look at nature. They fight nature. They pollute nature. But guess what? Nature is standing still. Once in a while, she you know, she don't get angry. I don't know, but she does something. She understands those people right here is crazy. So she gonna deal with them accordingly. That's why you die. Now you go to that place. That's why, you know, she's in control of everything. No matter what, how you think it is, she's in control of everything. So for I, my body could go, but I will never go. I will always be here. And the energy is to share the good news. The good news, you don't have to suffer. But you will suffer if you suffer yourself. Yeah, the world is fucked up, but life is beautiful, my lord. Life is so beautiful because you could go, you know, trees still grow in places, things still fruitful things, but we in certain places where it get cold, it does this, it does this, it does this, but life is still beautiful. So find that. It might not be easy, but it is easy if you make it easy. And it will be hard if you make it hard. If every day you talk down about yourself, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to always talk down about yourself. I don't care if you have $1 million. It's always going to be a problem. For me, I don't have problems. I don't have problems. I don't have solutions. I don't have no problems ever. I don't care about what the world is doing. I don't care about the business. I don't care about your millionaire. I don't care about none of those people. I don't care about the car. I don't care about nothing. All I care about is me not killing myself. All I care about me not hurting myself. All I care about me and seeking the most out every second, which is the breath of life itself. Sure, I know.
I'm not there yet. I got problems. I got dissatisfactions. I just got a lot of shit. I think I'm genuinely just discontent with having to exist, period. And I feel like it wouldn't matter if it was this time or slavery time or whatever, because it's always some fuckery going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always is. And I'm genuinely just tired. Like, on a soul level, like, maybe my soul's ready to die. I don't know if souls die, but I'm genuinely just tired. I don't have a problem. I feel like right now, I'm gonna be just always drifting in between the two. Just, do the work, because I'm not, genuinely, I can talk about, sitting here and not doing something. Like, I could take myself to that low point, but I know that I never will really allow myself to be there, like, literally. I understand that it's a feeling and whatever the case may be, and I just have a tendency to allow these feelings to encase me and make me feel them. You know what I'm saying? You know, the good ones or the bad ones. You know, and I think that's really it. That's my problem. And I'm not negative about it, but I'm not optimistic about it either. I just feel like, if I work at it, maybe y'all Maybe I'll get past it. Maybe I won't. I genuinely just don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. Like, and I feel like that's a start, you know, to not care is a start about what happens, like whatever the case may be. I literally feel like we just be alive. Like, you know how people be having like an animal, and so the animal was born in captivity. It literally lived and exists just to be inside of that captivity. Even though the world is so big, that's what I feel like we as humans do now. Just to be here, just to be incarnated. It's like we here to be in this capsule. We can't go. I mean, motherfuckers will say whatever they want to say. I don't really have belief or not belief. Motherfuckers say they go to space and other planets or whatever the fuck the case may be. But the Earth is our capsule. It's our tank or our aquarium, like how we lock up the lizards or whatever the case may be. And then I'm just, you know, you just forced to perform at the end of the day. And then the whole point of the performance, you're being graded, not by anyone or anything that you can see, but you're being graded. And it's like, so how you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lay there and die. You're gonna drug up, and you know what I'm saying? And nowadays, there's so many more ways to drug up than just the drugs themselves. It's the food, it's the TV, it's the leisure activities, it's the going out every time. All this stuff can be looked at as escapism as well. All that stuff can be looked at as a drug too, because it's about the, you know, the hormones and how they make you feel. People like to go out a lot because they, oxytocin, get them excited. Almost the same way cracking like to shove it up their arm. You know what I'm saying? We all addicted to these feelings that make us feel good. And I guess some people just, whatever the case may be. So it's just like, I don't know, what you doing? What you gonna do? Like, you've been put here. You know, the world is your aquarium. That's your cage. The whole world. And it's big enough for us to not feel like we caged in, but it is still a cage still, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's only but so many places. I could go every place on this world, and then if I do it, go every place, and I will still end up back I will go in a circle apparently, or maybe it's flat, maybe I'll go in a rectangle. I don't fucking know what shape it is. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? So still, I can go everywhere here and still, you know, I might die along the way. I don't know, but how am I going to? I guess it's all, and that's what I hate about it. I just feel like it's a force. It's all a force. Like, and that's just what I dislike about this place, about just existing in general, is that I'm being forced to perform. I feel like a fucking elephant in the circus. Like, I was just born, and now I have to do this work because these people are telling me I have to do it. That's just how I feel. I have to not murder somebody, or else I'm gonna go to jail. No matter how they try me or what they did to me, I have to participate. I cannot really choose not to participate. You know what I'm saying? In this life, nothing is free anymore. I can't just go into a jungle and make it my home. I'm forced to participate. And I guess that's the part that really just pisses me off about this existence. It's just the force of me. And then it's like, yeah, you're being forced to participate. Be positive about it. Look at it in a good way. Be grateful. Like, yeah, I'm fucking grateful to be the fuck alive. But really, I don't really want to be alive. Like, yes, I'm fucking grateful to be a mom, because I understand other women couldn't be a mom. But really, I don't want to fucking be a mom that bad. Like, yes, I'm fucking grateful to have a home. But really, I don't want to pay for this shit. And I don't want to be inside these walls. Like, yes, I'm fucking grateful to have a car so I can get around. But really, I'm really tired of that motherfucker too. And I don't even really care. Like, so yes, it's like I'm torn in between just being so grateful, but still just being so upset about being forced to participate in this. Whether they say, you know, the spiritual people like to say, you chose this. And I believe it to a certain extent that you chose it. But I'm just saying, like, if I chose this, I'm really just dumb as fuck. Like, I just can't be as smart as I just think even though I make straight A's in school, or even though I can go out in nature, yes, or even though I can go out in nature and survive, I wouldn't starve to death just because I'm in the jungle, like probably a large majority of people would nowadays, because we so disconnected from that nature itself. I'm very well rounded, but still, I'm dissatisfied. And yes, I'm grateful, but I also still don't want to be here. So that's where I'm torn in between. I'm torn in between those. And so yeah, I don't always do my best, because at the end of the day, I know for a fact I'm being forced to perform. So it's like I just perform how I feel like performing, and I hate, like, when I be listening to these teachings, and even you, Jungity, because you sound straight out that teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, disconnect from it. Let your ego go. Don't have a... It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to just be here and not have a, like... How the fuck am I supposed to have a plan and not have a plan? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to make a plan to go somewhere but not be set on getting there? It don't really make no fucking sense. Like, and I get it. I also understand how I'm supposed to do it, but I just also understand just how fucking stupid that is. Like it's just really fucking dumb. Like, oh, it's just really fucking dumb to me. This whole existence, this whole world, this whole everything about this place is really just fucking stupid to me. And yes, I'm going to participate in this fucking buffoonery. And you're going to see me another time, and I might be way more positive about it, because I just have a tendency to go in and out of this. And it's, to be recorded, is interesting, because nobody ever gets to see this. It was even really hard to show Young Adidas, but this is really just something like these feelings that I just be having in myself, and I just have these moments in time where I'm just really like, fuck. It's not even really just like, fuck my life. My life isn't really that bad. Get me wrong, it's not that great. To some people, this is a bad life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like would be their what? You know, to some people who just grew up different, but to other people, this would be a great life, and this is just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the case may be, you know, it's all about perception. It's not really just fuck my life. It's really just like fuck this world and this whole existence and this whole just all this stupidity ass shit that's going on. Like, whoever created this shit and humans being on Earth and all this shit is it's just all like, I don't know who's higher. And I hate to say it, but that's just how I feel. So whoever the most higher power is, they knew I was going to feel like that. They understand that I am their extension of them that feels this way, because the most high at some point must have felt that way themselves about whatever this is that is created. And so I can't just silence it. I cannot, not right now, not at this exact point in time. Well, I could just be quiet, and I could not just say it, but at this point in my life right now, I cannot, it still will be there, whether I said something or not. I don't have to choose to be vocal about this. I'm just choosing to be vocal about it because I understand that I know that I'm not the only person who sees it this way. And it's just a weird place to be in, because I'm like a fucking, what do they call those people? Like, I'm like a big ass contradiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful, but I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like, it's never like I'm not knowing. I'm not so far off that I don't understand what is being said, you know what I'm saying, at all. Like, I'm just still just like mad that I had to perform here. Like, and I'm still kind of new here too. Like, you know, I haven't been here that long, you know, and many other people have been here they have seen many more sunrises than me, other creations. So, you know, I understand. I'm not gonna say how old I am or how old this is, or because all that English shit and all this language shit is a whole nother dumbass part of this existence. But yeah. But I understand that I'm still pretty new here. Like, in other places, I'm still would be a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the amount of sunrises that I don't know exactly how many sunrises I have seen or how many moons I have seen. But I know many people have seen many more, or many less. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it is what it is. Like, I'll get over it. I just be venting sometimes about just being forced to be here in this cage and
Let it
have
out.
to occupy this body and all the everything that comes with occupying this body and this life that I'm given. And I feel like I'd be complaining either way. I just feel like whether I was in another body in another life, it's not about the whole life thing. Like I said, my life is not that bad. No, it's not that great. And I'm not so superficial to think that money makes your life bad or great. You know what I'm saying? Because rich motherfuckers are still killing themselves and still getting into more shit and still dissatisfied with life deeply and this, that, and the third. So I know for a fact it's not about the money. Like, I know for a fact it's not about the material possessions. I genuinely know and understand that all that shit is fake. That's part of my anger, if you want to call it anger. I'm not really angry, but that's part of just my what the fuck is the fact of the matter that we even have to pretend and act like any of this shit is fucking real when it's not. Because now we got a whole bunch of people who are literally, I'm having a pain, who are literally here doing just that. Like, and if my existence or non-existence, knowing that I'm bigger than myself, if my existence or non-existence or the whole existence of this universe is, and all these experiences that we have is compiled on what, not just our own self, but the majority. Of course, you have to just start with your own self. Everybody just start with their own self and do their own work and do what they need to do. It'd be different. But because we all working towards shit that literally does not exist, we all working towards shit that literally does not exist, and that shit is just like, it's a big ass waste of time. So now I'm just literally alive for no reason, literally wasting time, because the majority of people, like on a whole human level, on a whole soul level, are not even gonna see this in this incarnation. And we're just gonna keep having kids and teaching the kids to be a part of this fake. And this is what they mean when they say it's a simulation. Like, I understand that that's so far above so many people's head, but this is the simulation right here. All pretending like working so hard, working all our days to get fake money, to pay for this fake ass building, to pay for this fake ass, to eat some fake ass food. Like, it's all just very draining to me, overall. Like, and I just feel like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this couldn't have been what the idea was when this whole realm and shit was being created, because this is just bullshit. Like, you know, I feel like how an art critic feels when they look at somebody's work and they just like, that's a piece of shit. Like, that's just how I feel. So yeah, but I understand, you know, I get it at the same time, you know, it gets deep. So I don't know. Finding the satisfaction with being here and being grateful. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I am grateful. I guess I'm grateful and ungrateful at the same time. I don't know. Man. How? Why? Why is this so? I've never
Let it out.
But yeah, so
Just make sure you remember what you said.
that's just it. That's just how I feel about it. It's just all over. It's like just a big ass, and that was my fear. But
No fear.
But yeah.
See, that was your fear, right? That was your fear, right? But look.
Well, yeah, that's just what I didn't want to do. But
with me, I'm gonna get it open no matter what.
Matter of fact, this story needs to be not really bad anyway. But not really bad, but it could use some mopping. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm just here. Maybe I'll get to the more evolved side of it, where I'm just grateful and I don't have these feelings of like the dissatisfaction or just the discontentment or the general just annoyedness of having to exist. Because that's just like so crazy to be in existence and have that annoyance. And then also so crazy for me to feel that way still with having the knowledge that I have, you know, because I think I have been able to learn a lot. But yeah, maybe I'll get over it. Maybe I won't. I don't really care. I genuinely am not certain about if I do get over it, if I'll have to be here again and do it again or not. It's nothing is really just certain. So Yeah. That's how I feel. But like, like he said, be grateful, and I use it for the laundry. Oh, you can use it. You can use it. I thought you just wanted to see what it was. Be grateful and learn to be happy. Don't be upset that you have to play the game that you in. Like, don't be upset that you have to occupy the body that you in. Don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be like me. Be better than me. Be better than you. Be better than anything you could possibly imagine or think of. That would be the best thing.
Ha. Give thanks for sharing that, man. And then I'm not going to guess what nobody said, but everybody must speak. Everybody listen, man. Speak your life. Speak whatever you feel like it. But don't get, when somebody says something that they don't match you. It's okay. And learn how to listen too.
It's definitely okay.
Learn how to listen. Learn how to listen. When you listen, you understand things. When you understand things, you don't have to choose anything. You just understand. I understand why the world is like this. We make it like this. We make the world like this. And we fucked it up. Now we have to fix it up. So I'm with the fixing again. Because I know I have something to do with it. It's being fucked up. Now I'm with the fixing. Now the fixing now. Fix myself. And so somebody else can see me as an example, fix themselves. And then as we fix it, the world is not supposed to be like this. But we have to fix it. We have to fix it. All the bullshit is illusion. But life itself, imagine a life without no bills. Imagine a life without no bills, without no ego, without no white, without no black, just humanity living life. Nature gives you everything you need. The fruit, vegetable, medicine if you get hurt. Or if you get sick, if you eat too much. We have everything that we need, but we still complain. We fuck up this world. So we have to fix it. I'm with the fixing. I'm with it. Even if I have to get a job, I'm with it. Even if I have to pay bills, I'm with it. I'm with it. And the message always is, whatever situation you're in, you can get out of it. If you do the work. And the work is very simple again. Stop wasting your time doing this and doing that. The TVs, or the going out, the drugs, and all those things. And get into yourself. Once you get into yourself now, you're going to find your answers. I guarantee you will find your answers once you get into yourself. Once you start meditate every day, you work out, you get up in the rising. You give things for life, you work out every day. Something will work out for you. But if you don't work out anything, nothing will work out for you. You forever be stressed, you forever be confused, you forever be ungrateful. And it's grateful life, even though the world is fucked up. Life is still beautiful, and I always want to say life is beautiful. Most I give my life. I give thanks for that. I fuck up a lot. Now it's time for me to fix up a lot, and I'm with the work. I'm with it to 5 billion%. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm a soldier for the Most High. I'm a servant for the Most High, and I'm with the work. And I know why we're here. We're here to make a difference. We're here to change the shit. We're here to build earth. We're here for the purpose. We're here for a purpose. We ain't just here. Yeah, we make mistakes, but we have to fix that shit up and then find a purpose that we all here. Everything is here for a purpose. Everything, every animal, everything is here for a purpose. The most I don't create shit. There's a reason why my kids will see why we're fighting now, but they will see it because it will come about. Good will overcome evil. I don't care who said so. It will. I know the first day in this earth was very easy. The first day we just didn't know, do that, didn't know that. We just walking around, we just flying around, we just disappearing up here, we just living life. And it will come back to that again. It will, because I said so. So be careful what you said. Be careful what you speak to life. You're gonna bring it, you bring it to life, you bring it to existence. Life is great. The world is fucked up because we fucked it up. The Most High give us a nice piece of land for us to live. We say, I wanna fuck up this shit. How do I fuck up this shit? Oh, let's separate everything. Let's divide everything. Let's confuse everybody. And separation, division, and now destruction. Babies having babies, growing up killing, growing up having sex with little babies, like, because we watch tell live vision. Now it's time to watch some tell true vision. I will never get disappointed because I know the Most High love us. I know for a fact the Most High love us. The Most High love us. And now we're getting tricked by the devil. Devil energy, which is in us too. We are the Most High, and we're also the devil himself too. Because we create this world. The Most High did not create all those things. We create those things. The Most High created this earth, put us in the earth so we could just live. Have a purpose, so we could just build. Why are we here? Find your purpose, man. Why are we here? I'm here to share the good news. The good news is that we are the Most High within yourself, and you can work it. If you work it, you will see it. If you don't work it, you will not see it. You will see the opposite of that. You will see the evil, and then now you're gonna share evil to everybody else. Nah, I'm gonna share God to everybody else. That's what I'm gonna. I'm gonna share the Most High. Jah Rastafari to everybody else, man. The Most High fight for us, Whew. Yes, sir. Alright. Glory, 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 glory to the Most High. We create this. All I know, if you get up every day, you give things for life, you work out every day. And I'm not just saying exercise. I'm not just saying body, mind, and soul. Every day you work out. You know which time on. You know
how do you work out your soul?
How do you work out your soul? Oh, great question. How do you work out your soul? You work out your soul by working your body out. Yeah. You work out your soul by working your body out. But okay, this is not good for me. I won't take that. If I take it once, I'm not gonna take it twice. That's how you work out your soul. Or this action is not good for me. I won't do that. That's how you work out your soul.
That's fine. Okay, that makes sense. So it's ultimately about working out your body, your physical.
Yes, but what you have to have, you have to have like, okay, I'm not working out to look good. I'm working out because it is necessary. Mm-hmm. It's a need of more like than a want.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I just wanted to, because
nature work out all the time. She you know what I'm saying? She never not working out. She always working out. That was a great question too. How do you work out your mind? By working out your body. By saying no to bad and say no to bad and say good to yes. Say good. Say yes to good.
Right.
Yes, please. Question.
So the answer to that question, how you work out your soul, is basically literally to work out your mind and your body. Because I guess your soul will be more content if you work your way through karma. How to not work out your soul is to, just be
going out,
just be
anything,
discontent and taking drugs
anything,
and escaping from everything and
not
being present and not knowing your reality and not doing anything at all is the way to not literally work out your soul. And the literal way to work out your soul is literally to take care of it. That's why the soul is quote unquote encased in the body, I guess. Yeah. So if you work out your soul, oh my God, if you work out your soul, you're basically working out the body. I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing. I've been seeing stuff lately. Like I've been seeing shit. I just be like sitting here and I will see, like, you see how this is plastic right here? Nothing could be going on. I swear there's no movement going on in the room. And I see something run across it. Like I just seen something run across there. I just been seeing stuff run across things but nothing be there. And
I just let it be.
Me too.
I just let it be, sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's something.
Sometimes it's something. I just be seeing it and I just be like, okay, yes, I just saw that. All right. I mean, it's nothing that I necessarily have to do or no danger zone. I mean, sometimes I'd be surprised, like, nigga. But yeah.
And then say that's true. Then that's when you know, because sometimes a thought comes to your mind and you think to do it. That's when you have to control that thought, because the thought is not for you. It just comes to your mind. It could be for you now. It comes to your mind. Or don't have that old lady down the block. Then you don't have the old lady down the block. Or thought could come to your mind. Please go have that old lady down up the road, and you go have the old lady. So that's the workout of the soul. Same way. So if you see something, if it's real, it will come see you. If it's not real or not, it will just think, because it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind still. We could travel. We could take ourselves to so many places right now. Even in heaven, we could go to heaven, because everything is here. Nothing is far for real. Even when you catch the plane, like you say, it's like a little circle. Nothing is far for real, but everything can be far for real.
I think we should title this Gnostic teaching.
Gnostic teaching.
Why do we exist? You think that's a good one?
I think the title for this, no title.
No title. Or is it no title, just Gnostic teaching?
Yeah, because, find your purpose. Find your purpose. Because there's Gnostic teaching already. You know what I'm saying? We could call it Gnostic teaching too, but I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just find your purpose. Because that was not a plan.
No, this is just a regular conversation that me and him was having, and we gotta start recording our conversations, because like the talks that we have be like very pivoting.
I need to hear it sometime.
Yeah, like they be very pivoting, and it's like nobody gets to see this because this just what we have going on, and we like, bro, like just turn on the camera. This is our first time reminding ourselves literally to turn on the camera.
It is not
while we just talk.
It is
literally enough.
It is Gnostic teaching, because Gnostic is just your experience, knowing the truth. Oh, my sister, you understand how much powerful you saying things too, because you have to understand how powerful you are by even what you say, what you're saying, because you know where I'm going. You just choose to say that to I know what you're doing.
But I feel like what I say doesn't really matter.
It does. Oh yes.
No, I don't agree.
It does.
I don't think
it does, because a lot of people feel like that.
But it's not exactly. It's what you feel. It's not what you say. I said it. It's a thought. It's just a fucking word in English.
Yes.
But it's about what you really feel. And I say it, and I know I shouldn't say some of the things that I say, but I say it because somebody needs to hear it.
Of course.
Because even though I said it, you can tell that I'm not really sitting too deeply in what I said.
This is what needs to be said.
Exactly.
And this is why somebody could hear this and be like, oh, I feel it, but I have to get up. I have to get up from this. Look what she just said. She just said that. It's so powerful. So it's like the same thing as the rappers sometimes. Those rappers just be saying shit, right? They reporting what they see. Sometimes they overdo it too sometimes. Mm-hmm. But sometimes they just report what they see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you as a listener, like, oh wow, man, that's what's going on. Damn, we fucked up as a.
This is the real news.
Yeah.
This and all these conversations y'all having and all these experiences, like this is the real news, not what they got going on. Yeah, that's news, but you don't need to know what happened in somebody else's household all the way in Milwaukee and you in California. You don't necessarily need to know that, in my opinion. But this the real news. I say what I say because. Go ahead.
You need to know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
You need to know how you see things, how you treat your people. You know what your purpose is. That's the news. You can hear things. If you cannot help yourself, how you gonna help somebody else? So don't get trapped with those news you hear. You know they use those things to control you too. You know, and IT, don't go to IT because IT is bad. Don't go to, people living in IT right now as we speak, going to IT as we speak. So you could have fear, you could have no fear. But you could just have understanding. Then when you have understanding, it's like, okay, I understand this is a game people play. I understand that I'm gonna go. How are you gonna wanna go? You wanna go as a soldier for the Most High, or you wanna go as a soldier for Satan? I want to go as a soldier for the Most High. And then guess what? When you go as a soldier for the Most High, you stay forever because somebody gonna come build on this. Somebody gonna come build on this. Yes, sir. Pray.
Just so everybody know, and also just so that you know too, because I don't know if you don't know. I don't know what you know, but I say what I say, and I say it. I know at some points in time I be very much sounding like the negative person, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. If you just want to put a label on it, but I feel like I feel this way because I've been granted the I guess like they say everything is a gift, is a curse. You know what I'm saying? To feel so deeply, and I feel like some of this dissatisfaction and shit that I feel like that shit don't really belong to me. Why do I feel like it don't belong to me? Because at the same time, I can sit here and say it, and no, I'm not really, like, I can sit here and say want to give up on life, this, that, and the third, knowing I'm not really going to do it, but knowing that some people really have. You know what I'm saying? Or it appears like they have, or whatever the case may be. And I just feel like, me personally, I feel on a very large scale, and so I feel like some of these feelings, the reason why they feel like the way they feel is like not necessarily me. It's not really about me. Like, I'm just saying it so that somebody else can hear it. I can very well not say this shit at all because I can very well hear myself in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so just to say it, I just feel like overall in general, it's like, I feel like we all kind of have that. We all have that gift. It's not really just a my thing or a me gift. We all have this ability to feel. That's how we can watch a movie and cry at a certain scene, even though shit going on in our reality and everything on that movie is very much staged. They don't even really feel as much of what they feel as we feel it like at home watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally staged. It's really fake. But to feel it, like, you know, I've been on it for a while. Like, a lot of our feelings and our shit, it don't really necessarily come for us. And if you can get to a point where you're like him and you get to decide to feel the abundance and the gratefulness and the joy and the contentment of it all, that's a great thing. And also, don't beat yourself up if you're not there, because me myself, I'm not there. I'm not gonna beat myself up. I'm not saying that I'm always gonna do the right thing. I'm not always gonna do the right thing. I'm not always gonna be doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here, you know, at a time, doing my best, and sometimes not even my best. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. Like, but yeah, so that's it. We all had that gift and that feeling, and when we start to realize that everything that we feel isn't for us, we can stop associating our feelings with ourselves. Those feelings with ourselves. Oh, I'm feeling grieving, and my grandma passed away 3 years ago. Like, baby, this grief you feel, you connected it to you and your grandma and her passing away 3 years ago. That grief don't belong to you. You're not the only person that feels. It's just everything gotta come and go and flow. Nobody ain't never always smiling or always angry. So it's like everything comes and flows. It come to us, it leave us. The best thing you can do, like he said, is to let it come and then let it go.
Straight. And
that's with everything too. And I guess the world is kind of contradictory too, because I guess it's better if you hold on to the happiness and the joy, because it's really bad. It's gonna get real bad if you hold on to the anger and the grief and the depression, whereas it just don't get that bad. And if we look at the plants and animals, for example, I be watching like that video. You ever seen those videos where it's the flower and the person is like cheering on the flower, cheering it on, and it blooms right in front of them. Whereas if the person is down talking the flower, it'll die right there. So that's just nature. That's just how nature works. You know what I'm saying? That's just the planet that we on. You know what I'm saying? And this just how it works. So yeah, I guess it's just better if you feel the joy and the happiness. And don't get me wrong, I already know for all the people who's out there, I know it's given very much delusional at times. I'm still not okay with being that delusional at times. Is given that if you put a regular word on it, but it's what's better for you overall. Because what we do know, or what you may not know, is that all the stress and the anger and the sadness and the depression and the chaos is the reason why, on the large mass scale, people are so sick as they are, literally. Like, literally, just like the flower experiment, when you said negative things to it, it was dying. So literally, for the people who are feeling this on a regular basis, which is a lot of people, this is why everybody's so sick. This is why everybody got diabetes, heart disease, cancer. Them rates are high everywhere. All this sickness. And that's because the daily habit and what we do and what we are taking in mostly is not that joy and that happiness. We are mostly taking in the negative, and it is negatively affecting us as a planet. So what you could do is learn how to somehow hold on to that, and don't hold on to it by it's complex now, because you can't hold on to it by doing drugs and watching TV. You gotta actually learn how to organically and naturally hold on to it, and it is a lot more harder and complex than it may even sound. It don't even sound like something like it sounds crazy just how that just came out my mouth like that. But you gotta figure out a way to do it anyway still. So yeah, that's just gotta be.
Meditate every day. Meditate every day. Your life should be a meditation. That's why I created for myself. Life meditation. The whole life is every second is a meditation. Understand what you gotta understand. Let go what you have to let go. Hold on what you could hold on. Whatever it is, it is. Don't hurt people. Don't think bad about people. Help out. Don't expect anything from it. And she said I sound just like a Gnostic. It's because
you are a Gnostic.
It's because yes, see, we all Gnostic. In I listen to that lecture. Those lectures kind of like saved my life in a way, because as soon as I hit it, like I'm like, I knew this. That's what it is. And I was in a lecture. I was not even like I was in a lecture in a classroom, and I didn't understand it. The thing about lectures, you're not gonna understand everything, but you want to understand one thing, and that's all you need to know. The or is to be mindful. Not letting your shit go all the time. Not to be like, oh, I want this, I want it, and you do anything for it. So much lusting going on. The world is sick. Very much sick. And we hate to heal it naturally, but before we heal it, we must heal ourselves. Because if we don't heal ourselves, we're gonna get sick by it.
Yeah, I'm just here to hear myself. Like, the overall thought of healing a whole population is very strong.
No. Don't think like that. Think about healing yourself fully. When you heal yourself fully, somebody gonna learn from that.
That's all I can do.
Somebody gonna learn from that, and it's just gonna trickle down to everybody else. But heal yourself fully. You know, and share some good news. Share some good news. The world is fucked up, but it's up to us to fix it up. And then what I mean by the world, I'm talking about if we're in our situation, your situation. So stay in tune with yourself. Hold your meditation every day. When I mean by meditation, I don't mean sitting down. You could sit down too. You could walk, meditate. You could, somebody can meditate in Walmart. Somebody can meditate in the mountain. So wherever you're at, hold your meditation. Hold yourself together. You know? Whatever you go through, grow from it. You know? Understanding is a very powerful thing, you know? People say understanding or understanding or whatever. However you stand in my life, make sure you stand in some type of truth. Make sure you stand with truth itself. Because you know, a lot of people say, I am me, I am this, but are you really?
I was gonna say that too. I do have a tendency to do, and that's why I said it's the fucked up thing about these languages that we speak. They also, that's what they mean when they say, spelling and this language being a curse. It's because we keep saying and then it's just become, because we speak it so long, it's come a tendency where it's like, even I in my head was just sitting here, and I keep saying I always have to say I to associate with myself. That's the first curse right there. Like, that's the first way of me putting stuff on myself. But I was just having this thought about how, like, we all be something. Like, everyone is different. My thoughts were just way too deep to even take out through that. But we have this tendency to want to identify ourselves with things. So we be like, I'm traumatized, or I am happy, or I am sad, or I am a strict person, or I am a mean person, or we want to be something so bad. Like, we want to be a word so bad that we literally call ourselves it, associate it with ourselves, and then be that. You know what I'm saying? Embody that. And for some odd reason, we will be mad if we not doing that. Like, I'm not nothing to play with. So last time I got into a situation where somebody played with me and I didn't do nothing. Now I'm mad because I ain't nothing to play with. So now I've been saying that stuff to myself every time. So the next time I get into a situation where somebody about to play with me, now I'm gonna kill them. And they didn't even have to die. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because I kept saying, I'm not nothing to play with. Nobody can fuck me. I'll kill a motherfucker if they try me. You know what I'm saying? I just keep saying it to myself. So, of course, then I'm going to go out and do it because that's who I am. Because that's what I'm saying I am. Like, so just stop trying to be everything. We don't have to be nothing at all. I used to cringe a little bit when he used to say, I am everything and I am nothing. This was like last year. He used to say it, and I used to just be like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like the thought of saying that I am nothing. And it was crazy because I wrote my bio. I don't know if I read it to you, but I think I did. I wrote my bio, and I was saying in the bio, one of the first paragraph I write, I'm a lengthy writer, is that, see, look, I say I'm a lengthy writer, but anyways, I wrote it, and it was like, I know that I never liked bios. I never liked trying to give somebody a quick tell them about myself. I don't feel like I can. I don't feel like you're going to really understand me if I just try to quickly tell you about me. Like, or even if I take a long time to tell you about me, I still don't think you're going to understand because it's still just perception. But I was like, I am everything, because I know that I'm everything and I'm nothing at all. And that's the first time I ever really said that. Was like I said, when he first used to say that, it didn't sit well with me to say it. But now I kind of just get it. Like, I'm literally nothing, and I need to be nothing, because if I'm not nothing, then I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be emotional. I'm gonna be grieving. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be all this shit. I'm gonna be all this shit that I really don't want to be. I don't want to be connected to nothing. Like, so yeah, that's my point. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that's what you was actually
No.
I don't know if there's anything left in it, but you'd be the best person to find out. But yeah.
Because those words don't exist. I am nothing. I am everything. Explain. But I am nothing. I am no things.
You're no thing.
I am no things. But at the
No
same
things.
I am no things. But I am everything.
How we say we are no thing, like we are nothing, and then we also just sound like I know things.
You see what I'm saying? So I know things. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. But at the same time, with a little, because you're nothing, you understand that everything, girl. You understand everything. I'm not, when I say I'm everything, I'm not a rich guy. I'm not a king. I'm not a ruler of people. I'm just like a tree. A fruitful one, I should say. You know, that's it. But even that tree is here. Somebody go to that tree for meditation. And that person could be. So detach yourself, you know, from thinking that you bigger than somebody else.
Stay there.
Detachment.
Tree, you are the tree. You said somebody could come and pray at the tree.
Yes.
The other side, and somebody can come and cut the tree down.
You see that?
But you're nothing. So you the tree. But if they cut the tree down, you're not that tree. So
yeah, but guess what?
Because we be thinking we have to stick to it. Like, I'm this tree, and somebody came and cut me down. It's the same way it's saying like somebody just came and assaulted me or raped me or did whatever.
Yeah.
And now, instead of just being nothing and just floating off, and being the next nothing of just nothing at all, we then like associated ourselves with this tree. So now we hurt that somebody came and cut us down. Now we hurt.
But guess what?
Whatever the case may be.
What is the tree does when you cut him down? All right, you go cut me down. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna have I'm gonna be different trees now. You gonna cut all the trees? You gonna cut the mango tree too? You're not gonna cut the mango tree. You're gonna eat the mango tree. So detach yourself, my people. Detach yourself. Understand the situation. Understand understand where you at in this time. The world is fucked up, but life is beautiful. Life, just, you could sit, you could hold meditation, you could see things, you could understand why, you could have a purpose to do good. You could change somebody's life, you could help heal somebody, You could make somebody happy, you could also make somebody angry.
Don't associate yourself too closely with anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not what happened to you, not what happened to anybody else, not that TV, not a drug, not your name, not your body. Don't associate not anybody else's body. Don't associate yourself too closely with anything. Because that's really what creates all this grief and all these feelings.
A lot happened to me. A lot happened to me, right? And I used to be mad why it's happening to me. But I really understand those things have to happen to me for me to understand who I am. And I love what happened to me now. All those things that happened to me, I embrace them all. Whatever it is that happened to me, I embrace them all. From the good, the bad, and the ugly. That make me who I am. That make me stand firm in this journey. As a tree. You could cut me off, but the seed will always grow again. The seed will always grow again. My people, my brothers and sisters, holy meditation. Every step of the way. Every step of the way. Holy meditation. Don't stay straight. And breathe. That's the meditation. Because a lot of us go outside, we don't breathe properly. We don't breathe. We just, we got nice clothes on, but we're not breathing properly. See the thing while I'm on? Nice clothes, prettier face, but we're not breathing properly. And we're not eating properly. We're eating too much. We're drinking too much. We drink everything. We drink liquor, we drink soda, we drink so much thing in one body. Where do you think those drinks go? What do you think those drinks go? Like Love for humanity, But humanity could be fucked up and very evil sometimes. But I'll give them love same way. Give them the great news. The great news, we have a chance, We have a chance to take forward the earth, which is ours, and let everything be free. Let everything be free. Because this is people we have a problem with this rent. We have a problem with those things. Now we have to work. We have to work every day to just pay bills, not to live life anymore. We become robots. We become robots and things. And then when you're a robot, you program just to do one thing. So, Most High, live on, live up. All your meditation.